Hi guys, my name is Dan. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered if you draw a space-time diagram like this? Maybe because you study on the paper or you just draw them on school for your student to know the concept. So you know that in Minkowski's space-time, a very important concept is called the worldline, and another very important concept is called the plane of simultaneity, which is always connected to the worldline. Much like the derivative always given the slope that connects to the point on the function, except in this case it's not a the tangent line anymore, but it's something work with different rule. For a constant world line like this means the speed is always constant. For example, if we have a world line that is moving like this, it will experience time only, it doesn't move through space, but as the slope goes steeper, it will move through space. As it gets 45 degree angle, it will travel at the speed of light, and then nothing can travel faster than like here. But let's draw a world line like this. How do you know to determine the plane of simultaneity at all? How you do it? I mean, you cannot just draw something like this into the picture and say, come on, this is the plane of simultaneity, because you can visualize this for your student though, but it's not physically accurate. I mean, if the picture actually had the ratio, real ratio, what would it be for a slope to be? So let me have a world line like this, and I will try to determine. So your first step is you need to draw an exact the same copy of this world line. Have the same slope like this, and you print this right here. You can separate this like here, or right here, doesn't matter. But let's just make it like this. I will get to explain this a little while later. The second thing that you need to determine the beam of light, you can draw them like this. So the beam of light always travels 45 degrees to make a light current, right? So light current away 45 degrees. So let me make a line like this. Okay, I don't know if I trick my eye though. This look like 45 degrees because I don't have ruler here, but that's okay. You can move the line around like this anywhere you want to. You need to cut the line between his two lines like this. And another step is you need to draw another beam of light like this. So let me trust my eye again. Let's see where 45 degrees. Okay, this seems to be. And you can move this like this. Let me zoom closer and show it to you. I need this white point right here to be completely closed, like this. Now I can pinpoint a point rest on this. That is an event. So the thought experiment like this: imagine you are this world line traveling right here, and here's the mirror traveling along with you. So according to you, the mirror are stationary. And on your hand, you hold a flashlight and you shoot a beam of light towards this point, and it will reflect back to your position. So the journey, the key here is the light to complete a full journey had to travel from your location to the mirror, and then it reflect back to your hand again. So the full journey actually takes twice journey of light. But because speed of light is constant, we see that this line seems to have a longer journey and this line seems to have a shorter journey. That's because everyone do not agree on the simultaneity of the event, and this is the key to determine the plane of simultaneity. After you draw it like this, you need to count the part right here to see which part is actually half of the journey. Because the key that's when the light beam release, it travel half of the journey. Your clock must take half of the time because it requires time multiplied by 2 for the light beam to get to your location, even though it doesn't look like from my perspective. So your point must be somewhere around half the distance, which seems to be right here. So I draw a point like here. Yeah, this, my friend, this is the slope of the plane of simultaneity. Now you can draw a line on this to make sure it works. Wow, so I determined the plane of simultaneity very accurately. This is the slope of the plane of simultaneity, and you can do it on another diagram, my friend. Suppose on that diagram we have new information, and I make an exact copy of this. I can make a single world line. I copy part of this and I pass here. Then let me put somewhere around here. Then I can use the previous information. I make a new world line that look longer. Okay, I chart this. Okay, this seems good enough. Then I have the slope of the plane of simultaneity. I can copy into the new sheet as well. It doesn't matter where do I put this, because it doesn't matter, the slope is constant. And this pretty much of the world line though. Okay, so let me draw another space axis. Now we can draw another CT prime and X prime axis. Let me show you how do I do this. Okay, so the X axis will be parallel to this simultaneity line, because the space line event is actually the length of an object. Let me put this, it doesn't matter whether I put it, because it depends on the origin only. It doesn't matter. So let me draw the axis like this and call this an X prime. And for the time axis, it's actually pretty easy though. The time axis, we know that always along the world line. So that's pretty good. Very easy to determine. You can put it around here or here, depend on your origin 1 to be. And this is the time axis for this object, CD prime. Okay, so I hope you like this video. So if you like, remember to hit like and subscribe button to support my channel.